Hey guys, so today I'm doing a full review and walkthrough of the Ford F-350 King Ranch Lariat Super Duty 2006. So stay tuned. So today we're looking at the Ford F-360 Power Stroke 6-liter direct injection turbo diesel. Now, just to start off and say that this is the extended cab, extended bed F-350. This is the 4x4 four-wheel drive. Aside from all of Ford's other leading cars, I believe that the F-Series truck has really made an impact on Ford's market. I believe their F-Series trucks are very well liked, they're very well built, and they are just awesome all around. So we're just going to take a look front to back here, or back to front rather. So here on the back we have standard hitch. It comes factory. Here we have the input for trailer brake and trailer lights, both sizes, so that's nice. Trailer hitch, let's see here, this is the part, there's no plate there now, but there's a part for the plate. Here's the license plate lights, and these are the rear sensors, parking sensors, which are really come in handy for this truck. So this is the King Ranch F-350. So here we have the standard Ford look, standard Ford lights, and then we have the tailgate here. Just pop that down, and there's the tailgate. We go off-road, almost brand new tires, with the King Ranch symbol there on the tires. Fuel cap. Get to the fuel tank, nothing fancy. Four-door, here's the silver trim down here, metal all the way around. Then we have lights in the front and in the back, right here, for when you're stepping in. You definitely use these in this this big truck, I'll tell you that. Another King Ranch F-350. And here we have the extendable side view mirrors. So you just pull those, and there they go, for towing and other capabilities, and then you just push them back in. And they also do fold in like this for when you're in tighter spaces, because this definitely is a wide truck. Again, Ford wheels. In the front here we have their standard Ford look. Fog lamps at the bottom, towing hitches there. And we have headlights, as you can see. More branding for the King Ranch, and the same thing on this side. So let's take a look on the inside. So here we do have Ford's keyless entry system. It is older, it's a 2006, so it's just going to have the regular key fob with the detached key here. So all you have to do is just press the button once, unlocks the front door, press it again, unlocks all the doors, and pop right in. It also does have the number entry system there. And we'll just take a look at the door. So we have this kind of, it's soft touch material here, hard touch plastic. Again, hard touch plastic with a kind of texture here at the top. And we also have this wood grain finish plastic. It isn't the best, but it'll do. And then hard touch plastic down here at the bottom. Storage, and then a speaker there. So let's hop inside. So here, solid sounding door. Obviously, it's a truck. So let's just take a look around. So we have the door handle, open and close the door. We have the mirror adjustments. You just flip the thing to the left or to the right, and then you can adjust those mirrors. Now, only the top mirror is adjustable. This bottom wider view mirror is not adjustable. We have automatic down, manual up, windows right here in the front driver, and the rest of them are just one push up or down. You got to hold it, and then window lock, just a little kind of button there, and then lock the doors. And it does have the standard door kind of locks there. And over here we have air vent, and more of this wood grain finished plastic all the way around. I'm not a fan. And we also have a AC fan there, and the light switch. So you go from off, and then this is kind of accessories, and then off, parking lights, and then full lights. And then this is to adjust the brightness and dimness of the dashboard. So let's take a look at the dashboard. It's kind of older. Ford definitely packed some technology into it. So we have oil temperature over here on the left side, and we have fuel indicator. This is a diesel truck, and we have a tachometer with our turbo indicator over here on the bottom. And this little screen is just packed full of indicators, indication lights. And then this middle screen in the bottom here, that shows your mileage, your fuel economy, how many miles left on your tank, etc., etc. And then down here on the bottom is the gauge shift indicator, the gear shift indicator. And to do that, all you have to do is just pull this lever back and pull it down or up, depending on where you want to go. Tow haul button. Press this button in. Turns on your tow haul mode, because you definitely don't want to haul something without that mode. The speedometer over here only goes up to 100. I mean, and that's being optimistic. And just some other indicators of just your levels and your temperatures and whatnot. So over here we have the blinkers up and down, and the windshield wipers. You can change the intervals with this kind of knob here, and then what a lot of people don't know, you push in from the side to actually spray it with the windshield cleaner. So that's it over there. We also have your hazards there on the top of the steering wheel. Looking at the steering wheel, it's a pretty nice steering wheel. It's just, Ford's average steering wheel. So you have the volume buttons, fan, temperature, next mode. We have your cruise control over here, on and off. Pretty simple. Ford's horn. It's a good horn. And over here we have the buttons to change what's here in the dashboard. If you want to look and change your your trip and whatnot. So I'll show you that once we get going. More air vents over here. Right in the middle we have the radio, obviously. So we have a CD, 6-disc. So we have, you load the CD, eject, and this changes the radio station. You can also seek and scan. This is volume, obviously CD. You can take a look around, mute, aux, menu button, and then your presets right here. For the AC, you just have temperature controls. You can show the exterior temperature from this cluster over here. All your options for the AC flow. Down here we actually have your auxiliaries. So if you have stuff plugged into the auxiliaries, i.e. floodlights, other stuff like that, just lights on the top of your car, whatever. And this is the trailer brake. You can add and subtract gain there to increase. You also have a little storage area here, glasses, whatnot. This actually can be removed underneath the steering wheel to reach into the wiring system, which I think is pretty nifty. And then down here we have more storage in the door. We have the hood release, we have the brake release, parking brake, obviously brake and gas. And that's it for this. There's a cup holder, put some change in there. Pretty big cup holders, pretty manly truck, pretty big cup holders. 12-volt outlet, a little place to hang your keys. And that's it for that area. And there's also something cool down here. There's actually a little storage area. There you can put, whatever you want to put inside. You reach in here, you grab it. We have 2 cup holders there, pretty decently sized. And then we have storage in the middle. There's actually a CD CD case holder, and it actually goes pretty deep in there. A lot of storage. As you get over here, you have more air vents, glove box, reasonably sized. Put a lot of stuff in there. More storage on the side of the door and passenger door. Enough said. And there's the rear view mirror with automatic dimming for nighttime. You have your fold-out mirrors here with lights on them. Just everything normal. This also does have a sunroof. I believe it comes standard with the truck. Lights, kind of, lights. A lot of dashboard space up here. So now we're just going to take a look at what's under the hood. Pop the hood there with that little lever release. And we're just going to pull up and press this release button right underneath the hood. And up she goes, hydraulic. So underneath the hood we have a Power Stroke V8 turbo diesel. Everything you need to know. It's actually 2 batteries in this model. 2 batteries. It's a hefty vehicle. Of course, you need the hefty amount. And that's basically kind of self-explanatory. Take a look around. There's a lot packed under the hood, a lot of power, and that's it for under the hood. Let's take a look what under that hood sounds like, shall we? Here we go. Let's just gonna put the key in the ignition, turn it once, and again, and there it goes. As you can hear it, you can just hear that diesel roar. You just hear that. You just hear that diesel popping in. But yeah, so this, as you can see, this is the gauge cluster. There's the brake. So all you got to do is just push in the brake pedal, pull the brake release, and the brake goes off, and pull this towards you. And that's drive, neutral, reverse. And you can hear that parking sensor. Push that, turn it on and off. You know, pretty self-explanatory. I forgot to show you this over here. This is the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive high and low. All you gotta do is just switch them when you're under, I think, like 20 miles an hour, and it'll go. And you can hit the info button over here on the side. Press this info button. It shows you, 14 miles a gallon. That was the average for the last tank. Engine hours 3,610. It just shows you the trip, 102 miles. You can reset the trip. 88 miles to empty. It just shows you all that information. 127,000 miles on it. Shows you your direction here. Shows you south. It just kind of gives you all of the little goodies and trinkets that you would desire in a truck. I believe this is a fantastic truck for what it's built for. It tows, I think, up to, I actually don't know the towing capacity, but I know it tows a lot. And being a Super Duty F-350, I'm just gonna say that it guzzles diesel like it's nobody's business. And you can see it's almost to empty there. But I would say it's a big tank. It's a big tank. You can fill that thing up. It takes probably $70 to fill this thing up, but I think that it's well worth the money. Just give it another test. You can just hear that diesel engine. So yeah, that's it. Just kind of give you a first impression look around. Maybe we'll do a road test in the future. I don't know. So just stay tuned, and we'll keep you in the loop.